1, 2, 3, here we go. Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I hope you're doing good. So basically, all new beginnings are here. Miracles happening everywhere, all at once. That's the message. Basically, align with this. I can only recommend it, so to say. Take what resonates, leave the rest, as always. So I think many of us can feel it, the massive shifts that have been happening and are completing in this now moment. And it's really for us to live life to the fullest now, fully realize, remember our eternal one true self. There's only one of us here, that we are really one consciousness that is remembering itself within the oneness and fully realizing. And that's really what's healing on, literally. So it's like, start living life to the fullest, fearlessly, recklessly, dangerously, boundlessly, and free. Free yourself from any limitations now, all of the false programming, all of the limitations, all of the blocks, all of the interference patterns, all of the lower codings within our DNA. Our blood has been purified, cleared, and upgraded. So there's been a lot happening. Also, thank you again for anyone and everyone who took part in the Awaken Your, we get the name fully correct, right? The masterclass call from Wednesday. Fully awaken and reclaim your power and cosmic dragon self. That was really powerful. I ended up with a really intense migraine. I also needed to kind of keep it sort of shortish, the call. I think we went for about 3 hours. Almost 1 hour of that was the activation. So the activation is 1 hour long. Really powerful if you want support in reclaiming your power and your ancient gnosis and wisdom and reawaken your gifts and abilities. And you're part of the cosmic history records. And I mean, there's so much flooding in, so many downloads. Anyway, so this call and activation will help you. The details are below in the description box. If you would like to have some assistance with that, I had really great feedback. And I mean, it's basically done. We're done here. And there's nothing more to do as such. I was trying to check in for the 6-6 gateway, which is going to be huge. And which is already here. So again, it's outside of time because we literally have already collapsed all timelines, all realities, all realms, all dimensions, all universes, particle and antiparticle universe, realms as one. And it's fully completing now through the collective divine hierogamic union event, which I see is being completed by the twin flames. So create wonderland. Become the master of the dream, live and create your fantasy, claim your heart's desire. You are the creator, and that's what you're remembering. That's you reclaiming your power. That's not you waiting for something outside of you to happen, for heaven on earth to appear for you. You are igniting it from the inside out as you align and embody, anchor, and emit that consciousness. So you're the new broadcasting station of Cosmic God Source Consciousness. So it's like, what are you emitting? What are you thinking, feeling, doing every now moment? You know, what are you feeding? What kind of realities? So right now it's really big for tuning into the grids, especially this full moon is huge and just completing all of this. I've had visions today of basically us already reunited as one tribe, dancing around the campfire. And basically, with that, a very like our reunion as the cosmic, you know, the one tribe, reuniting all 12 plus 1 tribes as one again, which is bringing reunion, reconciliation to the one mind, because it's also connected to the 12 core blueprint, 12 DNA, but it's now 15 DNA, and it's a 15-dimensional divine organic creatrix field as I see it. That's what we've been activating also with the call, the 13, 14, 15-dimensional kind of pre-meta fields as we're merging them with 10 to 12D, 10, 11, 12. so to say, but it's like everything is fully quantum completing. We have reclaimed all of our codes, all of our quantum, all of our remembering is coming fully online. So it's like we've reclaimed it. Our original blueprints, source codes, the cosmic Christ is fully rebirthed and fully igniting, and with its new earth is here right now. It's like it's here right now. That's where you need to go to. It's quantum, okay, always, especially now. So align yourself with the realities you want to experience in every now moment. So it's not just waiting, it's also, you know, following divine guidance of how to align yourself with that, whatever that may be. Like for example, I'm staying in a place that has a garden and it has all day sun. I'm going to be just, and most of today, just sunshine and just anchoring and activating some really powerful codes. So the light codes are streaming in, they're activating our DNA, and quantum codes, our divine blueprints, the Ankh body. They're activating our ancient remembering, our cosmic history records, a history, a past, so to say, although it's always happening now, because now it's the only true reality there ever was, ever will be. But it's us remembering a different past, which is shifting the current reality, the now experience, and then also the future, so to say. But we're really going fully timeless. I mean, this is done, time is done. This is happening outside of time. So don't ask yourself when it's going to happen. Don't focus on the next, whatever. Nothing. Always now. Okay, I've been obviously riding this now train for a while, many years. Obviously, because I'm quantum, and so are you, because you're a cosmic quantum traveler. So connect to the sun, activate your DNA, let go of the past, as you have fully healed your heart, traumas, all the wounds, and it's happening within the one cosmic monad, within the oneness. Okay, so we are all, doesn't matter where anyone is, we're all finishing the journey as one. If you take time, space, separation out of it, we have fallen as one, we are rising as one in true divine love and oneness. As we realize the oneness that we are, this is healing everyone. Like it's a full realization that sets everyone free, where you realize you are your diamond avatar self, your eternal self, your pure consciousness, your pure awareness. You have never been born, you cannot die. That makes you fearless and become the master of the dream. And now have fun with this hologram and co-create very, very consciously and follow your heart's desire. There's nothing to fear now, okay? So once you realize that eternal self, the pure consciousness, there is no bondage, there's nothing to escape from, but the illusions of the mind has created. So the ego mind, which is fully being cleared, the divine masculine has fully reclaimed all of his keys and codes. We are ready. I mean, the time is now. It's a repeated message, especially over the last few days. Just to relax, open up. I was checking in. Did I finish that sentence? No, got sidetracked. Anyway, in for the 6-6. If I should offer an activation, a call, something. And the message for now is no. Apparently, I'm getting married. However, that will play out, because you know, those kind of messages from spirit are always interesting, but I really do believe things are becoming very physical now. There's a lot going on within the Twin Flame Collective. There's been a lot of healing through understanding. So the reversals, the metatronic reversals, massively clearing in the field through us anchoring these tri-waves as the dragon luminaries that we are. We're anchoring these pre-meta layers levels of the threefold founder flame, which is us really embodying these primal sound and light fields, the original source codes, and the threefold founder flame, and anchoring this and overwriting the metatronic reversals, which is also connected to the gender divide, gender wars, all these sexual misery programs. It's really connected to all this bipolar energy. So the day after the activation, I went through like really bipolar feelings, like madness. And it was like, oh my God, just release me from this. And it's like, and I just, kept asking to be shown the bigger picture. And then I was shown the bigger picture, and I could see really it's like this frustration from the divine feminine with the masculine. It's like, why isn't he really here yet? Although he is here. She kept me, it's the both end. And we all want to just wake up on heaven on earth. But obviously, there's many, many layers to this. So anyway, it's like it's all perfect, whilst we're also impatient. And then we keep dropping back into timelessness and our eternal self, which keeps transcending time, space, gravity, and the separation, especially as the twin flames fully unify as one in hierogamic union, the original twin flames, bringing this all home, because this is the collective hierogamic union event, but they need to be at a certain, it's ultimately the divine union within, the hierogamic union with your divine masculine, feminine within, with divine source, with all that is, with the oneness. So as they fully remember that, and it's this whole heart healing that's been going on. And I mean, my experience is very energetic, telepathic, but that also hones because it's all about literally us tuning into a parallel version of reality where we have cleared all of this, because it's cleared all of these fallen timelines, aka consciousness, aka digress DNA and blueprints, and then fully quantum align with the reality of New Earth right now. Quantum, it's already been built, it's already here now, it's here now, victory, success, everything, quantum aligning, outside of time, you are eternal, align with your eternal self. So we quantum align with a reality where none of the invasions ever happened, the fallen consciousness never happened, the divide, the wars never happened, none of the invasions and inversions. Within the one consciousness, it's done. It's done. Okay. So we relax and let the wedding happen. Again, it's not weddings as in contractual 3D. No, it's a parallel reality where you're already with your soul tribe and beloveds and whatever you have already created. Again, it's a parallel reality because this is a dream, and it's based on inversions within a consciousness. It's based on inverted light. It's, it's not real. Less real than what we are accessing now is the only true reality, like as in, I mean, we're always imagining, we're always walking in a dream, but now we're becoming, masters of the lucid dream, where like dreams become reality and reality becomes a dream, really lucidly. Because all of the limiting programming has gone now, all of the ancestral stuff has been cleared, all of this programming, okay? All the limiting thought forms and belief systems, which are the only limits that are being set. And that's why it's so important to be with the right community, with the right people, connect with the ones that, see your value, also show reciprocity, also give back to you, where there's also authenticity, where there's like, truth. And that's love, it's a give and take. Really, because we can't anymore 137, our destiny is sealed. Just keep following your heart. It will lead you back, your true self. Is you listening to God, your intuition, it's all one and the same. Align yourself with that. It aligns everything else. Of course, again, we also do work with our DNA, our divine blueprints, our light body, fully activating now. The cosmic rod and staff codes of the masculine and feminine, your main kind of axial alignment, vertically and horizontally within your light body, has been fully realigned with source, planetary wide, cosmically within our light body. We're fully reconnected to source, to eternal God source flows, eternal life. And this is very much also connected to overwriting these metatronic reversals, which are causing all of these bipolar feelings, thoughts, energies within the field and this divide of the masculine and feminine, the mental and emotional body. And like what's healed now also with the activation and happening in the field is the whole healing of the ribbon time, the inversion of, you know, one of the suns, like the whole black hole. Like this is just the matrix is fully dissolving. It's done in front of our eyes. That's all I see now. So we're here, we're home. The cosmic history records igniting from within us, free of all of this crap, is igniting heaven on earth. Go within, in the silence, connect to nature, anchor this. This is really intense light. Loads of downloads, clarity coming in. Let go of what you think, you believe, you know. Really just open up wide, let it all go. You need to let the past go now, especially with this full moon. Just let it all go. We don't feed these energies, but it's just like, just let it go. Okay. We can use any kind of energy event to our advantage. There's loads of mass meditations going on like this weekend. Just keep tuning into the field, keep tuning into the unity grid, the new emerald and crystal diamond heart, rose grid network, and the planetary brain fully resetting, and also the headaches. I mean, it's many things. But it's also because we're constantly in very quickly shifting timelines, reality. So it's like your new neural pathways coming fully online. It's like your whole brain is being rewired in so many ways, and galactivations coming online. Like as I said, I ended up with a really strong migraine, really bad, sick, everything after the activations. There's also a lot clearing, all the AI, all of the fallen timelines, all of the artificial constructs, and again, the bloodlines. Mucus release, it's so much, just allow it to clear. I've also been called to get some additional supplements, although you can always ask for earth. Like it's so important to connect to earth, like when you put your feet on earth. Like the other day when I was clearing so much, I was going into nature, and like just as soon as I put my feet, bare feet, on the ground, like I could just feel just all the density being sucked out of me. And I was really working also with earth and Gaia, and just because again, you know, you're one with it, but it's also helping you to clear these energies at a really physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. And then also you can see it or work with, you know, you're sending it back to source, all of the toxins. It's not like you're leaving it in the planet and toxifying the planet, you know what I mean? But you're working with the elements. So a lot of barefoot, like put your whole body on the ground. It really helps you heal on such a big level. Like it's one of the easiest things to heal yourself. And even science agrees. So do that. So we have huge third eye crown openings, back of mouth, mouth of God, which is the back of the heart. Galactivations, crystal palace activations. It's all of our cosmic memories coming online. We are remembering fully who we are, what everyone else is, what really has happened. And again, a reality free of all this crap. So stop remembering what has happened. Like again, like you just, believe me, you will just hear it as one. We are there. Done. Just feel into it. What do you feel? If you connect, clear your mind of where you think you are, where everyone else is, what you think needs to happen, doesn't happen. If you clear your mind, go into a clear space, connect to source, ask the questions. Where are we at? What is possible now? What is accessible? Okay. So understanding brings to healing, especially to the genders and all polarities. So I could really feel, and I don't think I finished this, I could see, so the frustration with the masculine, of the feminine, of like, okay, you know, between the twin flames, especially, like, why are we not here yet? Because it's just this whole eon type thing. And it's like, I mean, again, it's a lot to do with heart healing and healing our heart, opening up to love, as I've mentioned. There's been a lot of opening and closing of the heart, and like, because you need to know also who you can trust. And again, it's happening on both sides simultaneously. You know, they're mirroring one another, like divine counterparts, twin flames, anyone you feel very close to. So you always can work on yourself to keep opening up your heart more to the divine love that you are. Ultimately, this is a divine, you know, self-love event of the one. where you fully accept yourself and everyone else as they are, you know, as I am, love me as I am, and you love the other as they are. And again, some people are not supposed to stay with us because there needs to be respect, there needs to be reciprocity, there needs to be boundaries, there needs to be limits, you know what I mean? All of that. Standards and so forth, because it's only when we truly claim full self-love, it's like you automatically have kind of your boundaries come into check, because it's like anyone who wants to just give you breadcrumbs won't even come into your field, because you know what you deserve and you won't accept anything less. And it's like, it's not about being perfect, you know, for you to deserve love or be able to be in a loving relationship, being able to receive or give love. It's about just being mature and being self-responsible and self-accountable and being able to, you know, self-reflect and keep growing. This is not about being perfect, but this is, yes, about getting to a certain stage where, you know, you feel balanced enough that you can face certain challenges and, you know, especially now coming together with true soul family or your true beloved divine counterpart, twin flame, which I believe is happening now. So dreams become reality, reality becomes a dream. I'm not going to go too much. I think I'm going to cut it short. I have a lot more details. I also did a kind of card reading earlier. I posted it as a post. It's really good in regards to, like, mainly on my Facebook and my Instagram, but it really is also a great energy update. And as well, there's a post obviously with this update, which you can also check out, because again, it all entails a lot of ascension keys and codes that really help you along the way. I know sometimes it's a lot of reading, so, but whatever. I mean, you know, take it or leave it. But, you know, we do need to apply ourselves on this journey. So there's really a lot that I share freely that really helps you on your ascension journey, and as well as my videos, they're really all timeless, truly. And they really help you also to clear, heal, balance, harmonize, upgrade your field, and activate the heaven upon the earth, the new crisis of fear, diamond rainbow plasma light body. So tune in, connect to the field, keep lighting it all up, see your DNA activating, your plasma light body activating, see yourself teleporting, see yourself manifesting out of thin air. Look into the skies for changes and shifts. Miracles, keep looking for the shifts and changes and the miracles. Okay, it's very important. So the shift in the energies right now, it's not a break, but it's a new level of peace and grace that's here now, and we came to embody. This is not about, like, you know, what people expect of this closure. It's not this big event, and like, you don't want psychological fallout. We kind of already had that. Everybody being caught in a collective psychosis and borderline schizophrenia, where nobody sees reality for what it really is, ourselves included. Okay, so we're coming to greater levels of true clarity and remembering of what is really true here, which is what sets everyone free. It's a non-event, ultimately. Although it's as I see, a love bliss tsunami, a supernova of the heart event. Ultimately, just our hearts and minds being blown wide open, us remembering the earth and it rising from around us, and everybody just waking up from the dream, and us just the most normal thing ever, waking up in a reality where we're supposed to be, where everything has been corrected. It's because we're upside down here, and it's like the right side up kind of reality. However that may play out, I'm not being shown. I wish I knew everything, but then again, that would be really boring. Just imagine. So this whole embracing everything in childlike wonder is so big, because it really opens everything up, not having any attachments to especially specific expectations. That's really big. So, because especially in the new earth environment, everything is very transient, nothing is permanent, you know, nothing ever is. Change is the only constant. But you need to really also choose change right now and really jump, rise, and fly really high. You know, you need to take risks and be fearless and be reckless, as in a divine, crazy kind of sense, because, you know, this is just a hologram, and you're like, you know, in a video game, so to say. You have to be fearless to the end. You have to die, you know, without dying, so to say. Especially on this false ego self that's never been real to begin with. So remember what's really real here. You being divine love, mainly. Open up yourself to miracles happening everywhere all at once now and make it so. You know, as all of the shit has lifted now, I can feel it. Finally, you know, we are home now within the true self, within divine love. Our true essence, original innocence returned with the lessons learned. Memories will dissolve. But again, the lessons are literally encoded in your DNA as your new consciousness. You don't need to remember. Okay, it's everything rebirthed cosmically within God's source consciousness. Nothing less. It's already done. Okay, so we're full autopilot mode now, so to say. As long as you surrender, you need to still surrender to God, to source, that's you in alignment with divine will. And then you realize that it's a happening. Whatever you say, sometimes like, you know, when you say or do certain things, it's like, who's the one doing, saying, thinking, dreaming, doing anything here? It's the same as the consciousness, the keys and codes, the activations I transmit. They're not mine as such. You're just a vessel. You don't own the consciousness, the wisdom. You can't copyright this stuff. So disclosure is not about some big event, some witches being burned at the stake again. That doesn't solve anything because you're just burning parts of yourself that you're in fragmentation and judgment of and with still. So remember the oneness. Let it all go. The no mind, pure awareness, consciousness. Go to just nature, tune out, relax, let it all go, surrender. Whenever I try to I'm facing my 3D challenges, but like try and sort them on a 3D type level, you know, for lack of better words, it's like surrender, let go, relax. Oh, more of that. Okay. So yeah, and taking it one now moment to the next. So literally source like just step one now moment, one step after another, because it's constantly quantum shifting everything in the field. I need to know what I will know what I need to know, and every one of us when we need to know it. If we knew everything, we would fuck it up. It would be no surprise. This is a co-creation. There needs to be an element of surprise and not knowing. Only your ego wants to know and control. No one is in control here. So it's a happening. So it's a constant co-creation within the energetic field of all the players. We're all quantum entangled and everybody's affecting the other. That's why accountability and responsibility is very important, even from the observer space of the oneness, of divine neutrality and love, where you transcend all karma, but then you become really the divine co-creator as one with God. And you know how important what you do, what you think, what you feel, what you say. Being the change is what changes everything. And that you have, you know, once you really know your power, you use it very with great intention and carefully. And again, we don't always get this right, but you need to align your environment. You know, it's so important. I can see, you know, creating peace and that space to create a new earth realities and no longer feed anything that's not in alignment with your true authentic self is absolutely key in you accessing this, because that's you quantum aligning. Yeah, whatever it takes in a way, within reason, I always say. So, but it should be really playful now, as all of the stuff has cleared. Okay, again, everybody's wherever they're at, but just know wherever you think you're at, whatever you think needs to happen, where everyone else is at. Just take time, space, gravity, separation out of it, transcend it all. Okay, this is also part of the, with the twin flames, a huge shift, them coming to full forgiveness and understanding, because, okay, I never finished it. So basically, and then I want to also finish the video for today. So basically, I could experience this whole kind of the whole reversals, the inversions coming up, the gender divide, the war on the day after the activations on Thursday. and like really bipolar energy is purging greatly, and I kind of been really done with all this brain fuckery. Anyway, and then it was like the frustration of the feminine with the masculine, why, you know, he's basically not physicalized or here yet, why the divine unions haven't happened yet, you know, although you understand it's a happening and it's perfect, you still, you know, you need to feel whatever you need to feel. You shouldn't tell yourself, oh, I shouldn't feel this, you know? It's holding again, being the 0 point field is feeling it, whilst you try to, again, understand, integrate the polarity of, you know, understanding why they're doing what they're doing. And then I understood it's like, you know, many things, some I don't understand, which is why you need the clarity. But also while you understand, it's like it's connected to everybody getting into the true self, being in, you know, position, so to say, for the logs to fully click, for it all to complete. So the divine unions can't happen until everybody is, you know, from within the cosmic monad, so the 12 tribes, these founder races, us gray lines, getting to that state of divine union within, where all of the fragments, pieces, body parts, quantum keys and codes have been fully collected and unified within as well. Where we're here now. Quantum complete. So, and then the 100 monkey effect takes care of the rest. It's also about the heart ignition. Ultimately, I've been shown a long time ago, you know, like as our heart ignites, the crystalline core, the pole shift, it's all interconnected, the magnetic pole shift, again, us also returning to our own magnetic state of beingness, the natural magnetic state and supermagnetism of the mother. And yeah, our crystalline state, crystalline consciousness, God source consciousness, again, it's many things. Yeah, obviously, that has led us back here to the only true reality there ever was. So non-attachment and transcendence of the ego are absolutely key. Non-attachment to the ego desires, like once it's now like you just know you're carried, you're saved, you're provided for, and this is when it then comes fully in. And again, the state of self-love is key also to, you know, unlocking our abundance, because it's you knowing your worth, your value, no longer just giving it away, and really choosing who and what you spend your energy, your sacred life force with. That's you healing and sealing your field. That's you having boundaries. That's you knowing your worth. That's you being loving yourself and respecting and valuing yourself. And then you don't expect anything less, so to say. Okay? So just be at one with source, pure awareness. Be the observer as well as the actor, the writer, the director, the screenwriter, the extras, the cameraman, the producer. But no, you're walking in a lucid dream. It's not real, and we are to wake up in a reality that's basically the polar opposite of this bullshit. Okay? In a really good way. So everything is about to shift. Our realities, I see, are about to shift within the next few days fully, if you want to be linear. Fully. And in a really big way, one way or another. And it's going to come very lucid, very dreamlike, one way or another. And I just want to wake up any freaking second now on new earth. Again, we are already, as I'm seeing, timelessly, always quantum style, but especially right now, merged with us dancing around the campfire, banishing, clearing out, removing all remaining evil from all realities, all realms, all dimensions, all universes. Dan, uska aishuna tikina tikati. And open up your hearts and minds really, really wide now. They're about to be blown wide open. Let Source shower you with the blessings and gifts for all of your hard work, all of your tenacity, perseverance, all of your faith, all of your believing, even if it was challenging for a long time, for many eons, really. Keep believing in the infinite power of divine love, and that transcends all time, space, and gravity, become boundless. Okay, and that's you following and just giving from an open, loving heart. But again, you also need to know where to give it to and when. It's both ends. It's integrating the paradoxes. You know, you're at one with everything, as well as you need to have a fully sovereign field where you don't allow any more bullshit, no more draining your energies, which is you having, you know, your light body being fragmented, basically. So But just know it's all about, you also, like these whole ideas that are flying out there, what it means, like you having entities in your field, it's like, and how you should protect yourself. Ultimately, it's all about you reclaiming all of your power. Okay. And it doesn't look like many people think it does. It's just know all of this crap, all of these entities, parasites, AI, it's fully clearing, dissolving in the field. It's all been a dream anyway. Right now, this is again being cleared. Again, there's been a lot more to it than us just sitting here and dreaming it all, although it is, but it has been more to it because it has been a long way, progression, development to lead us to these lower states of consciousness and realities, and then to get us back out of there. But then ultimately everything clicks because it's a holographic quantum projection in one now moment in no time whatsoever, okay? So just keep remembering that. So us understanding one another and loving is respecting others, and it transcends judgment, and with it separation. So again, I understood my masculine, why, he's doing it, because it's also, well, to a certain degree. And then, but it's mainly, I could also understand it was my resistance and still kind of resentment, judgment, but in an energetic way, because it was more towards the consciousness was kind of not getting what I'm speaking about and keeps kind of not breaking out of the false ego self. But I understand also, and I just more completely just really fully integrated that it just takes as long as it takes, and fully transcending time and the impatience, although there's also basically now this is the end of all of this. And I really see the 6/6 especially as this whole, like, together with the full moon, because it's also date wise kind of 3 days in between it, fully completing all of this, okay, between the old and the new. So no, this is the last step as I see it. Again, I don't like to make it down to days, but there's definitely a lot to these 3 days now. Uska Ashanat. And again, it's timelessly quantum, as well as sometimes, the energies are ripe and brewing. And this is it. That's all I see. Heaven on earth is here now. So, but it's about all of us remembering this as one full final debt forgiveness, and understanding brings that you transcending any judgment, because it's you just being in fragmentation with aspects of yourself. They help you bring these aspects in. So keep asking, keep trying to, give me the power, the wisdom, and the strength, and the love to, see a higher perspective, show me the truth, whatever it means to your ego, because you want to fully let go of that right now, done, collectively, setting everyone free. It's been inverted, illusory, it's not real, just a set of algorithms, programs, let it go. It's about just like releasing those layers and revealing your true self, fully here now, fully anchored, your true self, your true power, okay, your dragon self, your cosmic Christ. Again, if you want to enjoy the activation and call, the details are below in the description box. Thank you so much for all your support. Like, share, subscribe, comments. If you like to give a donation and support me, as I'm trying to also, well, I mean, I'm not really trying to fix this as such, but I have been looking at places. So any support is welcome. And again, it's also energetic. So if it's not money, what else, are we exchanging in regards to, people like me also offering a lot of support, a lot of help to other people on this journey to keep us believing, to keep us, it's basically showing the way, showing the light, showing how to self-lead ourselves. I'm here really to help people to remember how to connect to their soul self, to self-empower themselves, to remember, their gifts and abilities, and really their value, their worth, and really come back to true divine law. And I know we have done this all as one. Okay, so thank you so much for all your love and support. I leave it at that, I think. So no, this was all about really integration of polarities, especially the twin flame journey is all about this, and it's done now. All the reversals cleared. I'm going to leave a couple of links below on the Metatronic reversals, and just don't worry about that such, because the crystal lotus configurations, it's all been cleared and overwritten. Okay. okay? Ultimately with a higher consciousness and true divine love. And us holding the 0 point field where we collapse and co-create all new realities from, always, now. The only true reality there ever is and was. And yeah, the main mission for us to return to true divine love, justice, balance, and harmony has been achieved. So be this, emit this, align all of yourself with this, and let's light this all the way up. Your light body, diamond rainbow plasma light body, the multidimensional DNA, the new divine organic creatrix field, our Ankh body, full 360 degrees multidimensional access to all realities, okay? Or wherever your consciousness may carry you. But just know that everything is a projection, and it's really like, just imagine your divine masculine or feminine, or, you know, and heaven and earth really being projected out from inside your heart and popping outside, you know, from inside of you, outside into your reality, so to say. Because that's how everything is being projected and ignited together with the mind. It's basically the heart and mind now in full unison, full at-one-ment, full coherence. Like I've seen the divine masculine, feminine, the heart, mind fully unified as one now. And the cosmic womb, the Holy Trinity, Holy Grail configurations, fully bringing balance and harmony to our bodies, to our systems, and making divine unions, and this anchoring of the tri-wave and the threefold founder flame possible. And original founder races and our ascended master selves and these pre-meta layers and levels fully anchoring, fully returned through us. And with it, the full remembering, okay, see the crystalline grids, the networks, new crystalline technologies, organic technologies, intelligent technologies, igniting all around you, from beneath you, within your field, or projected out from inside your heart, your biggest, wildest dreams fulfilled, your beloveds, your tribe, us dancing around the campfire, hugging, celebrating. It's here now. Cosmic reunion is on. It's here now. Tune in. Keep merging with that. Okay, all of yourself. Keep believing. Just be present in the here and the now, wherever you are at. Okay. So much love, so many blessings. And I see you there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.